Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of Moments with Lulu. If you're new to my channel, please make sure you're subscribed so you're getting notifications whenever I put up a new video. Today's video is going to be a chill one. I'm going to be sharing with you all some study abroad tips, advice and consideration based on my personal perception and practices. Without further ado, let's get right into this video. So make sure you explore, go out to know what resources are available to you and close to you. You want to know these things. Go out with your friends as well. Socialize, meet people from different places. Make friends from across the world. Another thing you want to make sure of is make sure you have a study permit that specifically states you're allowed to work in the country where you're at, because I had this experience where I didn't have the work permit stated on my study permit, so it was a whole long process to get this whole thing done. So make sure that once you get your study permit, you're looking at it to make sure that it specifically states that you're allowed to work in the country you're going to. My next point is budgeting. So make sure that you want to get things on a budget. Create those budgets, they're going to be very beneficial to you. And also make sure that you have savings. Create budgets, save, get things when they're on sale. You don't need to explore everything. Just make sure that you're not putting so much pressure on yourself to do what your friends are doing. If you cannot afford something, it's okay. You don't have to be able to afford everything. There'll come a time where you'll be able to, get the luxury life you want. So just make sure that you're saving, you have a budget, and you're not spending so much money. Get discounted items. Speak to someone. If you find yourself ever struggling, it could be your academic, physical, spiritual, mental life, or anything at all. Just make sure that you're speaking to someone, either your university counselor or friends or family. Just talk to somebody. You don't want to go through that emotional part alone. It's good to share with somebody. Just find someone you can confide in to share that burden with. My next tip here is to get a job. So make sure that you get a job related to your degree or whatever you're studying. I'm not saying you cannot explore other work areas. For sure you can, but it's going to be very helpful for you when you graduate and when you start looking for a job. If you already had a job related to your degree in your resume, people want to hire you because they know that you have some experience and you'll be valuable to them or to the organization. My next point is to make use of your spring and summer. So if you're taking full course load during the winter and the fall sessions, you want to make sure that you're using your spring and summer time to work and save. Use your spring and summer time for your own self-care. Take some time off, do something fun for yourself. You can explore another city, or you can just go on a picnic, or just do something that's safe and healthy for you. Be happy. Treat yourself good, treat yourself right, as long as you can afford it. Even if you can't afford it, there are other things you can do. You can just go on a picnic, or you can just go for sightseeing. Just make sure that you're doing something. Just make sure that you're taking some time off to care for yourself. Also, you want to make sure that you're watching your language expression, because you're among people from different cultural beliefs and practices. Your personal practices or your personal belief does not have to match someone else's, and you need to be aware of that. So make sure that you respect other people's cultural belief, and if you don't know, you should explore more about that. You should make sure you're enlightened. Ask questions. Don't assume that yours is the best or something like that. Just make sure you're respecting other people's cultural beliefs and practices. And finally, journal your experience and reflect on your experiences. You don't have to journal everything that has happened to you. It's good to journal experiences, especially challenging ones. For me, the only thing I journal mostly is my clinical experience. That's actually what I have a black journal for. And go back and reflect, or how could I have done this better and things like that, or what can I do next time in a situation like this. It's healthy as well to journal. It doesn't have to be every piece of your life. You can choose an aspect of your life where you want to journal. So yeah, that's the end of this video, and I hope you can pick up some points from here, and I will see you all next week. Bye now.